I've never been able to do this. The bridge shuffle or the poker shuffle. I don't want to do it on the shorter side of the card and do it that way because I don't want the cards to come upside down. I can't do it, guys. I have to shuffle like this, hand over hand shuffle. Anyways, I'm doing Lenormand right now, and I want to ask the question about Satan Yahoo. We asked that already in a couple of videos back, if he was unalive or not. But I saw something on the internet that said that his son, Bibi's son, he always posts on the internet 15 times a day, and he stopped posting. All of a sudden he went silent, and people noted yesterday that he went silent for exactly 7 days. So if you know anything about the Jewish religion, when somebody close to them pass away, they sit Shiva for 7 days. I don't know why I thought it was 9 days, because I sat Shiva once before. My cousin, one of her boss, it was a husband and wife that was her boss, 2 older people she took care of, and when the husband passed, they had the services at the lady's house, and the lady's one and only child, her son, he was in his 60s already, he was like the elder that was leading the prayer and stuff for the Shiva. They had a lot of food every day. Was a lot of good kosher food. Oh my God. Me and Joe drove from here every day to go sit Shiva with those people, and it was a wonderful experience. So that's what they do for 7 days. I don't know why I thought it was 9 days, but I guess it's the Catholic people do novena. Brenda, correct me if I'm wrong. Is it novena that's 9 days? Because I remember my mom said I went to 9 nights. What's 9 nights? Is that for Good Friday? Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm losing it. So I'm going to split the deck, and I'm going to pick the man for Bibi. And we're going to see if he is still on this side of the mud, right? Last time I said he was still alive. I wish I was wrong, but let's see. So that's starting out. And remember, I have to look in the book for Lenormand because I don't know what all the cards mean. So the man, the letter, the sun, the stork, and the fox. The fox. I feel like all the videos that they've put out with Satan Yahoo is AI videos. But because they're AI videos don't mean that he's unalive. It could just mean that he's injured and can't get out the bed, or it could mean that he's afraid to come in public because he missed a lot of meetings. He missed like 7 meetings that he was supposed to come to. He could just be afraid to come out in public because then the Iranians will know his whereabouts and they go psh, like that guy with the bonnet said, fla 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 fla. That's the missiles, fla fla fla. This guy's on TikTok, Buna or something is his name. Okay, so the sun at 31, you know, seems like a good card to me, right? It's victory, confident, illumination. Victory on whose behalf? On Bibi's behalf? Because they losing. Their Iron Dome is failing. Is that the Iranians? Does the victory belong to them? Then the letter is a message, right? The letter is, it can either come by internet or, you know, old school letter. Let's see. This is written information, mail, email, documents. We're gonna get some kind of message. Bibi is the man in the middle. Oh, I'm not even showing you the cards. The sun. I want another deck of Lenormand, but I want Erica's deck from In the Company of Cards. But it's like, I want to say between $27 and $35. Girl, I got bills. The letter. And then of course I picked Bibi as the man. Let's see what the stork says. And I don't know if when I'm reading tarot and I do 5 across for tarot, if that's correct. I know you do it for Lenormand. You okay? Why you in the sun, baby? The dog's in the sun. 17. She waiting on me to wrap this up. So cool right here. The stork is about change, birth, new ideas, transformation. Did he transform to the other side? And then 14, this gives me pause because it's the fox. He is sly like a fox. Number 14, it says, clever, work, sneaky, cunning. You answer me down below. From these cards that I showed you, the sun, the letter, the man, the stork, the fox in Lenormand, what do you think it means? Do you think it means he's still alive, right? Or he's on the other side of the mud? I'm putting a lot of stock into the fact that the boy went dark off the internet for 7 days, and Shiva is 7 days. They can't do anything with technology and stuff in that time. They just have to stay there and pray, 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 and eat good food. So the dog is after the squirrel again. So the sun, let's go back over it. Let me use my intuition. I took a class last night from this Australian lady from Bibi Tarot. It was a free class. Girl, it was 15 minutes worth of information and 30 minutes, because it was 45 minutes long. 30 minutes worth of her telling you what you're going to get in her class. She says to go one-on-one with her, for her to teach you, it's $2,000. But if you take her course, it's $297. You know they've been putting this $7 to try to trick your brain. It's $300. But if you sign up within 48 hours, because you watched that little 45 minutes of hell, then it's $197. Girl, no. I did learn one thing from her when it comes to tarot, that you can take the number of the card, which is the numerology, and match it with the suit, the number with the suit, I believe, right? And then it tells you right away what the card means, so you don't have to sit there and try to memorize 78 cards. So for example, 10s are about transformation and endings, right? That's the numerology of the 10s. And then you have 4 suits, which is the clubs, the cups, the pentacles, and the swords, which goes with playing cards. The clubs is, what did I say? Clubs? The ones. The clubs go with the ones. Let me reverse it. The ones go with the clubs, because it started from playing cards, right? The pentacles are diamonds. The cups is the hearts. Which one is left? Spades. Spades is the sword. So it goes like that. So she take the numerology, which is the 10, transformation and endings, and put it with the suit. So let's put the 10 with the ones. Ones is about fire. So that transformation is going to take place fast, rapid, right? And then put the 10 with the sword. Sword is an air. How I remember that sword goes with air, the element, is because the sword goes swish, swish, swish through the air. That's my old little thing for my memorization, right? And the ones, they always seem to be shooting, like the 8 of wands or standing up. So that's why I know fire. That's how I'm putting the elements with it. Cup goes with water because you put liquid in the cup, right? And then, what's the last one? Pentacles is about the earth or money or diamonds, coins, health, you know, stuff like that. Anyways, that's what I learned in that 45 minutes. So, what do you think this spread means? The sun, this is about things being out there in public, right? What's the sun again? See how quickly I forget? It's about victory, confidence, illumination. Yeah, illumination. Okay, so it starts the sentence, so a message is going to get illuminated. Let's try to read this sucker. There's a message coming. That's, you know, it's going to be public. Whatever it is, it's going to be public. So this is not about a celebration. This is about a message getting illuminated. About the man, Bibi, and the stork, it's about new beginnings and transformation. Is that what we said? The stork was 17. New beginnings and transformation. Why am I trying to learn Lenormand and Tarot at the same time? Girl, you're an overachiever. Yeah, change, birth, new ideas, transformation. Did he transform to the other side? But he's so friggin' cunning that you can't trust them. Okay, this is my thought still. If he's on this side of the mud, he is badly injured, like people suspect, and he can't get out the bed. He's probably even in a coma. Maybe he's even on life support. Maybe that's why the boy sat Shiva. We saying the boy sat Shiva, okay? But even if he's gone, even if he's unalive, and I don't want to be Switzerland in this. Last time I told you I believe he's alive. No, I'm seriously doubting that he's alive, guys. But I am not confident enough in my abilities to tell you he definitely gone. I'm not confident enough. So if I were to pick a percentage, I would pick 85% he's gone on the other side of the mud, and 15% that he's still here but hanging on by a thread. Is that fair? Is that fair? Because he's so friggin' cunning that they're gonna lie to us for a while. The fox, they're gonna lie to us for a while and tell us all, they're gonna blow smoke up or you know where to tell us all these lies that he's still here, like Trump trying to say he's still here, he's fine. And that coffee cup where the coffee doesn't spill, his ear don't have no ear canal, his teeth popping and out of his mouth, the pocket grow on his hand, the cash register said 2024, the people are still wearing masks. All those videos are AI. But as to why they're putting out the AI, I don't know. It's either one of two things. He's gone, or he's still here and he's hanging on by a thread on life support, or even in a coma. And I already gave you my percentage. 85% he's kaput, nunca más, ya acabó. 15% that he's still here, but he's not functioning. That's what I'm prepared to stand on. Okay, I'm gonna ask Tarot if it's true. Joe, come sit with me for a second for this little part. If it's true that Bibi is on the opposite side of the mud, meaning he's gone, what will happen with this joust that's happening? That's what we're gonna call it. I stole that from Jennifer Lisa Vest because, you know, we can't say certain words on YouTube. Even though I'm not monetized or anything, I want my little channel to get out there and grow. I love reading the tarot cards with you guys and for you guys because it's so easy. I'm relaxed, I'm in the wind, the sun's shining, life has hope. I have to go back and see what the card said for me this week because I had a day yesterday where I was very apathetic. And I don't know if that popped up in my cards. That video didn't get a lot of views. You guys don't give a ish what's going to happen to me for the week. Okay, so let's see. We're going to pull, let's pull a full Celtic cross. If he's gone, what will happen with the joust? Is it going to come to an end? Hi, sweetie. How are you? How are you?
Good, good, good.
Good, good, good. Say hello to my peeps. I got 14 subscribers here at this tarot channel.
Hello, people. How you guys doing?
And I want to thank you for indulging me in this stuff. Because some other husbands like, this bloody foolishness, this girl go from thing to thing to thing. But you never stop me when I want to try something new.
As long as I'm not involved.
You saw me. I tried to make a dragonfly yesterday from some cords because I didn't have the right macrame cord to do it. I have the soft cotton one. I think I need the nylon one. And I used some hemp cord that was in there and it looks like I'm allergic to the hemp. And when I tell you I went through hell, I went through hell yesterday.
What you reading on now?
I'm reading on if Bibi over yonder in that country called It's Not Real, right? I'm reading to ask if he's gone on the other side of the mud, because I think 85% he's gone, what's going to happen with the joust? You know, we can't say certain words up here. Okay, so the signifying card is the King of Swords. Who is the King of Swords? Is that him? Is that Bibi? He like fight. God, he like fight. I can't believe he was in power and then was out of power, got back in power again, and just like, because it's not the people of, it's not real, you know, it's the leadership, just like here.
It's just like here.
The Knight of Pentacles. Who is the Knight of Pentacles? Practical, reliable, hardworking. It's not the orange monster that leads us. This not Bibi. Who's this energy? Is that the new Ayatollah? He looks like the new Ayatollah, doesn't he? That's our oldest son, Josh. My kids look like Indians, right? Because Joe's mom comes from that heritage. They're Sri Lankan. So that's why even though Jada's light skin, she's got that long Indian nose. She went to see the doctor about that bump that's on the tip of her nose yesterday, Joe, and it was an Indian doctor. She goes, it was a young, handsome Indian doctor. I said, did you tell him that you were part Indian? He goes, no, I'm not trying to find an Indian husband. They like to rule you. The 8 of Wands. Ooh, so whatever happens is going to happen rapidly. To the joust, if it's going to come to an end or if it's going to escalate, the foundation is it's going to happen rapidly. I like this card a lot. Page of Pentacles, Patience, waiting. I guess we have to wait. We have to wait to see if they're going to tell us if he gone. Because you know why they're putting out the AI videos? Because they're trying to lie to us, right? The King of Pentacles, they used to say that this is chump. When they were reading on politics, other card readers, I mean, and when Biden was in power, they assigned the King of Cups to Biden and the King of Pentacles to Trump. And so is that him? Overarching energy? Because, you know, he's sick of this war already too, you know. Taco. Taco is sick of this war already. He's just like, damn, we're going to go get the Strait of Hormuz. Help. We don't need your stinking help. People are coming to help, but we're not going to tell you who the hell's coming to help. You know what? Help's not coming after all. You know what? F it. I think I'm just going to leave that place alone. That's how that thing went in 1 week with Taco. Six of Cups. Going back into innocence. We really need a reset. My sister says don't panic with whatever happening in the world right now, Babs, because the world is doing a major reset. We did a reset with COVID, right? We did a reset. Remember all the waters got clean and stuff because nobody was out there messing it up? And now we're doing another type of reset. Internally is the Eight of Pentacles, skill building, dedication. I feel like there's a lot of people in the military on our side and maybe even on the It's Not Real side. Decent people that are like, bring this crap to an end. Why are we out here fighting these people? Why? Nobody innocent in this. Not one. Okay. Oh, there's going to be, externally, there's going to be poverty, hardship. America's already losing so much. We are losing more men than they're telling us, you know. Don't listen to American news. They lying.
They're losing men like they're losing at Russia?
Maybe not as bad as like in Russia, but they're losing a lot. When they're saying it's only 12 that's gone, unalive, they said it's upwards of 1,000 that's injured and unalive. Not 1,000 unalive now, injured and unalive.
They bombed those bases, so a lot of people hurt.
Death. Now, death very seldom means death in tarot. I've been learning that. It means a transformation, endings, rebuild, change. That's the hopes and fears. That's what we're hoping for, right, Joe? And the Seven of Swords, deception, fraud, that's the outcome. Jesus, they're gonna be stealing something. They're gonna be stealing something, guys. It's theft, fraud. It's right now. That's all that's going on. Oh, I heard that drones were flying above some location where Marco Rubio and Pete Hegseth were staying. I don't know if then they crossed there or what, because you know I don't keep up with the news because I'm just following Miss Nancy's news. Four of Cups is what we don't see coming. This is Trump already, huh?
Where they at?
I don't know where they at. I gotta go look. I don't know if they're over there. This is him already. He's already apathetic. He's bored. He's disconnected because he's kind of like me in the regard that I will start things and then just walk away. I hate to say me and Trump are like, he done with this. He's like, God, nobody coming to help us. I wanted to do fire and fury, get out there and war with my best bud, Bibi. And all these countries were going to come to our aid, like what happened when, was it Bush that was in when we had the first war? All the allies came and helped us fight because of 9/11, yada yada. You see everybody, all them rednecks driving with their truck on the flag going, these colors don't run. Remember that? Huh?
All these guys going to come and kiss my butt.
Yeah, that's what he thought. And we going to take them down, take out the leaders. We went to Venezuela and we kidnapped. You know this, you don't hear about him no more? Huh? We have not heard anything about him. What he named Maduro?
They give him a lot of money to go live somewhere.
Yeah. Just like Epstein. He's alive somewhere too. And what he named Ghislaine? Ghislaine is not in prison. Girl, I'm just saying. So I feel like if he's gone, we're going to go through the process of a transformation to try to rebuild. And the joust will come to an end. I hope it's abrupt because of the foundation. I hope it's a quick and abrupt ending. We didn't have no hangman in here, thank you, Jesus. And America's going to lose a lot more. But we have dedicated people internally working on this. Externally, we're going to lose a lot and it's going to come out. And then we're going to go through the transformation. That's our hopes and fears. But not before them ninjas steal from us. The people in power. They're going to steal everything from us. Us, the people I'm talking about. This is just my intuition there. I'm trying to read these cards better and better, huh, baby?